The following podcast has been brought to you by Audible.com. Sign up now using the URL audibletrial.com/TTV to get a free audiobook of your choosing. We recommend Brick by Brick, How LEGO Rewrote the Rules of Innovation and Conquered the Global Toy Industry. You may recognize this as one of the sources we use in our show, BIONICLE Autopsy. Remember, that's audibletrial.com/TTV. Enjoy the show.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, sing. Hello everybody, and welcome to episode 182 of the TTV podcast.
Mardi Gras.
You do realize, like, we still got like 2 hosts here, right?
That's why I said it. I made the joke the other day. It's not half a week, it's half a week, because like half the cast is here.
Alright, Ben, I think before Meso like shreds our legacy to pieces, let's just never have another half a week again so long as he's here.
Half the hosts are away.
No, it's
There's
half
only
a
2
weekend.
away. And we're 5.
Yeah,
That's
the only
not.
important ones.
I mean, I failed math, but this does not seem to add up.
Ouch.
Come on, X. I'm gonna give you an equation. What's 2 plus 2?
4.
22. So, how's everyone doing?
What?
I thought it was fish.
That doesn't make sense in any base.
No, it doesn't.
But 2 plus 2, you put them right next to each other, it's 22.
So anyway,
No,
yes,
no,
how's
we're not
it
doing
going?
that. No. Let's just stop there. So yeah, anyway.
How's the weather going, everybody?
Oh
It's
my
cloudy. The sky's gray.
It's
Yeah,
It's
no,
been
been
snowing
cold.
like non-stop lately.
It's freezing, so you can have like a bucket, and you can throw it out over your window, and before it touches the ground, it'll be ice.
Oh, I've done
totally
that
thought you
before.
were
Like
gonna
if you
say
take
something
a
about
cup of
throwing up
boiling
in a
water, if you
bucket.
take like a cup of boiling water and you, like pour it outside when it's like freezing out, it just instantly turns to steam, and it's really cool.
I didn't know
would
you
love
were
to do
Canadian.
stuff like that, but I don't have cold enough weather to do stuff like that. So
That's
So I
Then
can
move.
loan you a little bit of cold weather because I have a lot.
Is that like a
so
Norwegian
much.
power or something?
I guess we just do something cold. I mean, Norwegians were weird. There was no people here. They just came here and it was just really cold, and they were just like, yeah, we're gonna live here now. Why? We're just gonna do that. We're just gonna live in this really cold. I don't know. I just
Yeah.
Miserable place.
I suppose it's just living in the area that I have for all of my life. I like have a weird obsession with cold weather, I suppose.
obsession with cold weather. Like, do you like cold weather?
I do.
hate
I love
cold
cold weather. It's great, and I've always been quite
What's
Why
wrong
don't
upset.
with
you
you?
live here?
I don't know. Because I'm stuck in
Well-
Mississippi.
Meso,
Oh.
you disgust me.
Why do I disgust you?
Because he likes cold. I mean,
It's just a thing, man. It's
I mean,
like
his opinion is wrong, but I mean,
Yeah.
when you've grown
It's
up
totally
where I
wrong.
have for the entirety of your life, anything that's not this seems like the greatest thing ever. That's kind of where I
You
am.
It's
come
the grass
spend some
greener.
time in Minnesota, we'll see about that.
Yeah,
See, in
snow is the
Detroit-
type of thing where, like, if you've lived in an area where it snows, you absolutely detest it. But if
I
you've
believe it.
never seen snow, then you just live in like this blissful ignorance of how cool it is. Pun absolutely
Calling me
intended.
ignorant.
I mean,
Yeah.
she's not. She's
Check
probably
your
not
I mean,
wrong.
I love
privilege.
snow
Snow,
too, but I still
yeah.
hate the cold.
The
No,
only
I believe it.
month that has never snowed in Minnesota is July. August through June has had snow at some point.
Wow. Holy
August?
cow.
Maybe not
What?
Yes, maybe not necessarily in my lifetime, but it has.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I mean,
So who are we?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
fair
yeah.
enough.
Who are
A
we?
bunch of
We'll
losers.
quickly introduce
is new?
I don't
ourselves.
know.
I'm Meso.
I'm Eljay.
Who am I? Where am I? I'm Venom.
I'm Takuma Nuva.
X.
oh, I'm X. Hi.
Hi, and I'm Purple Dragon.
And this is TTV 182. Just so you're aware.
For some
everybody that
reason, I thought Prpl was before me. I don't know
When
why.
am I ever before you?
No,
would be
you're
very
ruining
sad.
it. You should have just gone like you were going with the plan where everyone was
No,
forgetting it.
nothing is ever planned. Ever.
For your information, everybody that mocked me for my I did that just so you guys wouldn't talk over me. I gave you like a second buffer so you would shut up.
I was gonna go on that train, but
Wow.
I was waiting for Prpl because for some reason she's louder to me this call, so that's
Oh, I'm
why
like
she needed to be
right next to my
before me.
mic. Am I loud
That would
enough
be
for
a
you now?
sad state of affairs if Prpl was before you, X. I know you're not around a lot, but like, she's so new.
Yes, I am.
Wow.
Was that a
I'm
sneak
here
diss?
all
Use
the-
you.
I'm here in your heart all the time, on the inside. I am
How'd
there.
you get in there?
I don't know. I have
Disturbing
connections.
sounding.
It's like one of those American cartoons where it's like you get into one of those shrinking submarines and go inside someone's organs or whatever.
That's a normal
You mean the
thing
Magic
in
School
American
Bus?
cartoons.
The Magic
Yeah,
School
it
Bus did
happens
that.
in like every single American cartoon. It's so
Why?
weird.
Is it?
That's
I
so
don't
weird
know,
thing
yeah.
to happen.
It hasn't happened in Ninjago.
Yet.
Yet.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not an American cartoon.
Yeah, you're right. So
Is it
anyway,
not Canadian?
let's go ahead and get our plugs out of the way. Because Var's not here, so I get to do the
Yeah,
plugs.
plug it in.
No. What? Oh,
So,
God.
do you like our content, and do you like supporting TTV?
Heck no.
Because if so, you should totally check us out on Vessel at vessel.com/the TTV channel. You can get 1 week early access to all of our content and just have yourself a grand old time. And including the podcast, which is not behind the early access paywall and is 1 week early on Vessel. So if you would like to check out the podcast, if you're watching this on YouTube, you're a week behind, so the new episode is up on Vessel at some point during the day, if not already by the time you're watching this. And additionally, if you would like to support us in other ways, you can check us out at store.ttvpodcast.com, for we have recently relaunched our t-shirts with our new program, the TTV channel's Super Ultimate T-Shirt of the Month Extravaganza.
Ganza.
Ganza.
Yep.
Ganza.
We have been hard at work on this new initiative. Basically, correct me if I'm wrong, any of you, because I'm just going to try to explain this. I may butcher it. If you would like to go on our message boards at board.tvpodcast.com, you can vote on the new shirt that will be added every month to the TTV store, which you can then buy and support us and have a grand old shirt. So this month we're launching the program with a shirt by Prpl Dragon, Your Love Isn't Canon, which depicts the epic struggle of Huki and Maku to fight against the bonds of canonicity.
I'm gonna be honest.
Eljay.
I mean, hey, if it wasn't pink and purple, I would totally wear that shirt.
Wow. I mean, we already tried making a green, and we all know how that turned out.
Hey,
Not
listen,
well.
I have a lot of other colors I like, thank you.
Such as...
Such
Everything
a,
but pink.
Exactly.
pink is a great color. It's pink and it's pink.
Pink needs to die in a fire. If we can just
Whoa.
remove it from the human...
What
Let's-
if my
let's-
dad was
you know
a
what?
pink?
Let's
Dude.
selectively breed people not
you
want to
kill
pink.
all albinos?
Well, isn't pink just like the void of color or something? Like it's technically not on like the visible light spectrum, so it's just a color
Pink?
that like your brain makes up.
I googled pink and I can see it right now, purple. So I don't know what you're on about. But I just,
Yeah, no.
I
You
just
got told.
destroyed
You
your
see,
theory.
black is the void of all color. White is the inclusion of all color.
Are we talking about pigments or light?
I don't know what you guys are on about, but I can see all these
We're
colors.
talking
You
about-
guys must be dogs or something.
Well, I was referring to the
talking about
visible
light.
light.
What?
I'm gonna take that as a compliment. I'm a dog.
Can't like
What is-
dogs
Dog.
like not see some colors or something? I don't know. Something? No?
I suppose
No?
I don't really know. I'm
no,
not
you're right,
knowledgeable
you're
on
right.
animals.
Hey,
I think dogs
right.
I
can't.
thought dogs could only see in black and white.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're monochrome vision.
No,
Do they get those,
dogs
like,
actually.
funny voices?
Dogs actually can see color. They can see several different shades of yellow. There are some they just can't see,
Fair enough.
but it is not
So
monochrome.
they can
Wait.
tell. Never mind. I'm not going
So,
there.
when you say they can't see, you mean they just have eyes for nothing? they're just perpetually blind.
Don't we have a lot to talk about today, and we should probably...
Yeah, we have to talk about dogs.
We're talking.
Yeah.
No, I'm
I
not
hate
going
dogs.
Whoa!
But yeah. Basically, yeah, if you would like to go to
I
our
hate
message...
you.
If you would like to go to our message boards at board.ttvpodcast.com, you can vote on the next shirt that will go up on the TTV store. As of current, it's a battle between Control by Venom and the Many Faces of X by Prpl Dragon.
Really a battle.
Venom
Vote for
2016.
X for
vote
president.
for X, please.
Vote for
No,
X.
vote for Control.
A vote
Yeah, no,
for
I
X.
voted
Everybody
for
wants
It's
Control.
a vote for.
I voted for Control solely because I want that shirt. I've wanted it for months. I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna get
also,
that shirt.
Prpl, I'm still a little bit bitter that it's the Many Faces of X and not the Many Faces of me.
You
I want to do that
shirt.
too, but
What are you
Yeah.
talking
If
about?
we
was
get
more popular.
If we get the Faces of X through, then we can get the Faces of Eljay.
Is X more popular? I always thought that
I'm
as far
literally
as,
the
like-
most popular person in existence.
as far as
I
like
didn't
the
notice
cutesy
until
persona,
I always thought that Eljay was like the Barbie doll of TTV. Everybody just wants to get dress up and everything.
And that's our title, ladies and gentlemen, right there.
Barbie J.
Barbie J.
sounds
Barbie of
Australian.
So who's
Yeah,
gonna
about the
be
jet today.
who's gonna be TTV Ken then?
Oh, that's Meso.
Wow, just wow.
Meso
Ken.
Ken.
Mexican?
I'd buy that.
That sounds too similar to Mexican.
Wow, this
Guys,
I don't know if that would go
think,
over well.
I think we all identify as Mesokin.
Oh my god.
So anyway,
I don't want to
basically,
identify
Now
as
it's going
Meso's kin.
downhill.
those are the plugs. That's all it is. Also,
Okay, I swear you're more
audibletrial.com
Tumblr than I am.
/TTV. So anyway, yeah.
So, yeah.
How's it going, guys?
What are we obligated to talk about today, Meso?
Oh,
No,
wait,
we're not
wait,
obligated.
We're not
Wait,
obligated
wait,
to
wait.
anything. We
Meso.
are freedom.
What's up, Eljay?
Meso, did you mention the voting, like the special discount?
No, you should do that. 'cause you
Great.
remember
All
it.
right. So
We
if you
should
go over
discount
to the-
everything LJ says.
Awesome. Well, in that case, sorry guys, but Takuma just screwed you guys out of a great deal. If you live in the United States and you go over to the TTV Message Boards at board.ttvpodcast.com to the TTV's Shirt of the Month, Shirt of March poll, that's a confusing title, and you go ahead and vote for the shirt you want for next month, and then post which shirt you voted for in the topic, you'll get a discount. You'll get sent a special code you can use to get a discount on a shirt if you make a purchase on it next month. However, it's only available for those living in the United States.
Nice.
Yeah, but we do ship like to Canada and Australia and all over the place. UK, you name it.
Yeah.
Probably not North Korea though. So sorry.
What about the
Do you
South
ship
Pole?
to Egypt? Do you ship to Egypt?
Where's that?
Egypt is on the world somewhere. It's like warm.
Thank you, X. At least you understand me.
I know that it's
It's a
on
little
the
south
Earth.
of North Egypt.
What?
But that what?
What?
So anyway,
Okay, first of all, that's not even technically accurate because, like,
How
northern
would you know?
Egypt
Have
is.
you ever been to- have
Okay,
you
first of
ever
all, I'm half
Uh-oh.
Egyptian.
She,
Stop it.
Have you ever been?
she's offended.
Oh,
She's fighting.
Ever
Northern
been
Egypt
to
is-
North Egypt?
They're
North
fighting.
Egypt is technically in the south because of the way the Nile flows.
She's
So
offended.
southern. Shut
is
up,
this
then.
rap?
She's offended.
So southern
Somebody
Egypt
stop
is
her.
technically
Restrain
on the
her.
coast of the
I didn't
Mediterranean.
say southern Egypt. I said
You
North
said northern-
Egypt.
Oh,
I said North Egypt.
she's
Yeah,
going
North
crazy.
Egypt.
She's going crazy.
Have you ever
I
been to
love
North
Somebody stop
Purple's
her.
passion.
Lock her up.
It's amazing.
Throw her in the loony bin.
I want
Have
it in
you
like
ever
a
been
box.
to North Egypt?
I have not been further south than Hurghada in Egypt.
That's not the question I asked.
What was
What?
the question?
I asked if you've ever been to North Egypt.
Okay, what are you getting at?
No, he's asking if you've been at a specific
Dude,
location.
I love North Egypt. That's like my favorite part of Asia.
Okay, we're
Egypt
done.
in
We're done.
Asia?
We're done.
I don't think it is.
Oh no.
It's not, is
And
it?
so the Lego BIONICLE war begins here on TTV.
Egypt Wars.
I googled it. Egypt is not in Asia.
Actually, I think the Sinai Peninsula is
It
technically
is?
part of Egypt.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
I'm just joking. I know that Egypt is in South America.
We are literally dying.
That's why,
it's
that's
all it
why
is.
Brazilian people come out of there.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
It's just East South America because they're basically the same shape.
Wow. Alrighty. So anyway,
So,
we were talking about the shirts, but like, there's a. Well, actually, first of all, what are you saying, Eljay?
no, nothing. I was just making noises.
Okay, so we were going to talk about the shirts. We did talk about the shirts, but there's a little bit more. It's a little bit related. And Takuma, you've been busy these last couple of months. Been very busy. And
Yeah,
the
I
fruits
still
of
haven't
your
found a
labor.
job.
Well, yes, that's also a problem. But you've been busy with our group for the last couple of months, and finally, the fruits of your
We're not
labor.
supposed to talk about that yet. Ven, slap him.
The website. Talk about the website.
Pow, bam, biff.
Oh no, you
We barely
would have
started
gotten
on
away
that.
with it if
Gosh,
it weren't
Meso.
for those Batman. Yeah, I don't know.
What?
I'm
X, what are you doing?
sorry.
Sound like he was trying to be Batman.
No,
have a new website.
That's what I got. out of
I
it.
was trying to be Scooby Doo, but I forgot what Scooby Doo was, so I just went with Batman.
Oh, Scooby-Doo's from Egypt.
No.
Well, sure he is.
You're even
I'm
slave.
not going there.
I mean, I'm not racist, but like Scooby Doo doesn't look Egyptian. Like he reminds me more of a dog. You know?
All right, so
I don't know. I'm sorry.
X, what are you talking about? What's going on with you?
I don't know.
Meso, help. Give
Yeah,
us
we
an
have a
actual topic.
fancy new website, and it's bright blue and quite awesome. Yes, Takuma, we do.
Ooh,
Are we supposed to
where'd that
disclose
come from?
information about that?
fancy. Ooh.
Then it's public.
Is it really?
Oh my god!
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because I just checked and it's still asking me for a password.
TTVpodcast.com. Try that.
TTV
He's pulling your
podcast
chain.
Yeah, I know.
com.
Are you sure?
The sticker gives it away.
It's brighter now. Ooh.
It's
It doesn't look that much brighter to me, to be honest.
It's just
It is.
it
That
does
is like
look a lot brighter.
In fact, that's not even blue. That's purple.
Hey, don't look at me. I'm not the one who chose the colors.
X, your face adorns the background. Your bionicle face.
Oh my god! Oh, that's amazing! Oh my god! I love this.
I take it you like it then.
I mean, it's okay. Yes,
It was totally my decision to have your face there and not Vars or anyone else's.
I love this
Well,
site. Oh, there's
Awesome.
a man on the page, and
What?
there's a man on the page who says "New TTV shirt available."
Yep.
And he's
I helped
smiling.
work on that commercial.
Yeah, we got
He
our
has
epic
no
shirt
hair.
commercial.
What
For,
are you talking about, Prpl? I was the one that drew everything.
I am
What?
going to hurt you.
I'd like to
point.
see you
That looks
try.
like Purple's
no,
art
actually,
style.
I
that's
will
probably
at
sad.
Brick Fair.
Oh, the
Nope.
gauntlet just got thrown down!
oh,
Be there,
Oh,
be
she's offended.
square.
She's
You
fighting.
guys are gonna fight in the parking
she's
lot.
offended.
Vin versus Prpl. Winner gets their lunch money.
Winner gets a frappe.
Or the frappe, yes.
Or how about this? We can both get frappes, my treat, and we can call it a truce.
Okay.
We have all that stuff. Things
Well,
have
too
been
bad.
busy. New site's been
Vote
launched.
that
Please be
offer.
sure to leave your feedback on our shirt initiative and our site. Personally, I'm very happy with it. I love the new site. Although, I must say, my face is still a skull spider.
Yeah,
Well, my
what about
face
it?
isn't even on there. So.
Why is
I,
this?
that's because
Neither
you're
is
not a
mine. But
cast
it's in the
member.
background, so I just
Well,
no.
why can't I be on there? Do I have to be a cast member? Why can't I be a crew member? I mean, I've been on plenty of things. I've been on all of those
Do you see any
Ninjago.
of our moderators
Talk
there?
to the
Purple?
boss, man, Prpl.
Huh?
Talk to the
Yeah.
boss.
Okay.
Who is
Besides,
our boss?
a better
Why?
question, Purple. Why isn't AT there, huh?
Why
And
isn't
what do
X
you get
there?
Why
Well,
isn't
I've
X
actually
there?
been on podcasts.
What
X
about
isn't even
X?
there.
Huh? Why
Well, I
isn't
mean,
our
I don't
best
know. Why
friend?
isn't X on there? You tell me.
Because this is an old website. It's been in development for so long.
You
That's
just
why
said
I'm
it
a
was
skull
new.
spider.
You just said
Yeah.
you just said we had a new website.
I said
You're
it's been in
contradicting
development
yourself.
for the last couple months. It's why I'm a skull spider and why X isn't there. This is like before you
Oh,
had a
that's right. I
recognizable
forgot to fix
face.
the skull spider mask. Whoops.
And X. But yeah,
Skull
It's-
Spider-Man.
it's a thing. It's cool. I don't mind.
I'll get it done eventually.
Yeah. The
I'm
website's
just
out.
happy
That's all
to
that
be a
matters.
part of something.
I'm glad for you, X. I'm very happy that you're happy.
The many
Fun
faces of
times are
X.
ahead for TTV.
What? No one likes it's controlled by Venom.
No, seriously, it was a royal pain to do this.
I can
Yeah.
imagine.
Didn't you build this from the ground up?
Yep, structurally it may look similar, but the whole thing is just, yep.
That's awesome. I absolutely love that.
Bootstrap is glorious. I love Bootstrap.
It's a very snazzy website, so you have our thanks, Takuma.
On the T-shirt with the faces,
it's not
who's the
done
guy
yet.
behind Makuta?
Because Makuta's awesome and thematically
No,
relevant.
who's the guy behind like the control mask, the red guy? Who is that?
Yeah.
That is implied to be the Mask of Ultimate Power.
Yes.
No, it's
But-
just a fiery guy. Who is the guy?
I guess technically it would still be Makuta.
It's the main villain of BIONICLE, Mope.
Mope.
Mask of Ultimate Power, Mope.
It doesn't sound too scary.
What's his like elemental power? Moping around because he hasn't appeared in the story yet.
That doesn't spell mope, though. It spells mop.
You're a mom.
I don't
Ah.
think you know how to spell mop.
It's
Yeah,
maup. Mask of Ultimate Power. That's maup.
That's mope.
Mope.
Nah, guys, I think it's a mop.
Mouth.
I'm gonna go.
Mouth would be like MAOP. Mouth.
Mop.
Anyway, we're getting up to it. Basically, X, it's supposed to symbolize the Mask of Creation, and then, like, Makuta's grabbing it, and then the Mask of Ultimate Power is grabbing him, controlling him, and it's like a cycle of controlling.
Whoa,
Yep. It's very deep. Very
that's
cool shirt design.
It's a whole new level right there.
Yep. Wow. So basically, yeah, we got a lot of things going for us. But that's basically all from a website discussion. How's it been going, guys? Got anything cool that's been going on with you?
Literally nothing has happened. I've been playing Tetris for the past 2 weeks, but other than that, nothing.
We got you hooked on Tetris. I think it's a
Yeah,
problem.
thank you for that,
tried-
by the way.
I tried playing Destiny again, and I had a horrible time, so I stopped playing Destiny again.
Have you played Crimson Doubles?
Yeah, and it's the most horrendous. It's
Nah,
just it's the most horrendous experience I've had on Destiny. I thought that at some
Doubles
point
is
it would
great.
peak. No, it's not. Well,
Yes, it is.
if you're gonna say anything at all whatsoever, it doesn't matter because the game I'm playing is not the game you're playing.
What do you mean by this?
Because of the skill-based matchmaking is at its peak in the 2v2 doubles.
I forgot.
And so the only people I'm playing against is Sunsingers with Thorn, Firebolts with Viking Funeral, and the Ram.
Oh boy.
That's literally the only thing I'm playing against. And the only thing being used is snipers and grenades. And it's a horrible experience. I do not recommend it. But if
Do
you
a let's
play
play. Put it up on Vessel.
no,
You have a
it's-
capture card?
It'll literally just be me screaming. Like if you
That'd be
just
great.
if you just throw rocks at like a really I don't know what are those white birds called that are really
Seagulls?
mean. Yeah, if you just throw rocks at a seagull, then that's basically what that sounds like. Just screaming in and out. It's
Skulls before Seagull.
it's so horrible. But if you play 7 matches, you get a guaranteed 320 ghosts. So that's,
No, I'm serious. X,
cool.
do you have a capture card?
no, but I
Okay,
PlayStation
never mind.
4
You're
is
useless
recording.
to our channel, then.
Oh,
I'm
I
kidding.
can
that was
get
cold.
one. I know where to get one. So if you need
No, don't
it.
worry about it.
Trooper, you and I, Bird Friday, let's do it.
All right, right now. All right, welcome to Bird Friday.
But
in
it's
the
Bird
middle of
Saturday.
Tuesday.
So what's
Yeah,
okay?
it's a
So what's your
Saturday.
favorite kind of J?
LJ.
LJ?
I like Jay from Ninjago.
Oh, let's end it.
Super clever.
I prefer Blue Jays.
I prefer
There's no
Purple
pun in there.
Jays.
There's no pun. There's no.
And where do these purple jays come from? West
My
Africa?
imagination. I swear.
No, they come from Asia.
Oh, you mean
No,
Egypt?
no. We don't mean anything. All right, let's.
Oh no, wait, I'm sorry, Egypt's in South America. I don't know why I always confuse South
Forget
America
this.
with Asia. They're like right next to each other. So
Yeah, so that was funny once.
Once
it's a lot more funny than all the
land
times
where
you tried to
jokes
funny
were
LJ.
funny.
you were funny once. What happened?
Still
He was born.
What happened, LJ?
Oh,
Oh, you decided to do that dumb April Fool's joke last year. That's what happened.
Oh man, that was so good.
I
man,
love that so
April Fool's
much,
joke.
honestly. Oh, I want to draw fan art for that. I'll do that.
Oh,
at some
you
point.
should. Oh man, that
Fan art.
Tac 210 beat you to it, but I love like his artwork. It's so good.
Tech 210 is a funny person.
You're such a
the
fanboy,
best.
LJ.
I know.
Hey, I will admit to being a fanboy of. Oh, wait, I thought we were talking about 0610. What's with all the number 10s? They're both good though.
They're both
My old name was
fantastic.
Messinac 1110.
See, that's still your name.
Like,
Only
For
on
me-
It
Xbox.
was not 1110. It was 1110.
like
No,
Prpl
no,
has
you're
good
right.
art, but I feel like Xeros and Tac have better like comic styles.
They
Personally,
do have good comic
I
style.
think purple stuff is the best in every sense of the word. So
Oh, thank you, X.
I don't know.
I think you're the best in every sense of the word.
Oh, you're making me blush.
I think Prpl was best in Cargo.
Is that a series or what? What? Corgo?
Prpl was
What's
best
that?
on Onua.
Protector of Earth.
Yeah, X, give it your Bionicle lore.
Oh, what are those? Bionicles. I don't know.
Yeah, keyword Bionicle. Let's keep
Oh
our
yeah, this
attention.
is a
So,
Bionicle channel.
How about those Ninjago sets?
no,
You mean
Amazing.
Ninjago?
This is a Bionicle channel.
Yep.
So Ninjago's a thing.
in terms of Bionicle news this week, I suppose the biggest thing that we should mention, the thing that is actually new news, is
Greatest disappointment.
Yeah, basically disappointment, but it's a multifaceted issue. We supposedly have a release date, or release window, I suppose I should say, for Bionicle The Journey to 1. And this news comes from BZ Power on Twitter. And they say, that from what they have heard, from LEGO reps, I suppose, Journey to 1 will have 4 episodes, which we know of. We already knew that. The first 2 will launch in March. The next 2 will launch in July. And this is a bit of a multifaceted issue. But what were you going to say, Prpl?
Well, I could see it if, like, they're spacing it out to, like, align with the sets. Like, if the first half is more with, like, the winter wave and, like, the second half is more with the summer wave, then it would make sense to me. And I don't really mind that. But if it's just, like, all condensed into, like, 4 episodes, then just, like, all over the place, then that would bother me.
Yeah. It's like this. At first, I was like, this sucks. Because we're going to have 2 episodes, and obviously they're splitting up the winter and summer story. But they're trying to avoid a problem that HF had, I think, where they aired their shows at the beginning of the year, and they then had nothing for the remainder of the year. And they got the summer sets out of the way as well when they aired it, so then there was just nothing. And by pacing it out like this, they're splitting up the story content to where it's a little more evenly distributed. So it makes sense. It's just unpleasant from the perspective of fans.
Granted, we gotta keep in mind, at the end of the day, we're still going to have, like, 88 or so minutes worth of footage and film. However, and that's really good, that's the most we've ever gotten. And heck, even with just these 2 per, I don't know, release season, that's still more than all the animations combined.
Yep, this is true. So really, it's not that big of a deal.
But the
It's just
more
the
the
waiting.
merrier. We all just want more. It's never enough.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right then.
That was deep.
Very
I remember
deep,
one
right?
time when it was enough. I hated it.
What?
But,
So anyway,
it's cool.
Yeah,
It's
all right,
interesting.
Do you
Story of
really
my
not have
life.
anything to say about this? You guys' disappointment?
What?
I don't know,
Okay.
You guys
I'm
would know it
excited
if
for
you've
the
been to
series.
North
It
Africa.
looks cool. I like the like animation and stuff. I like how it's like a combination of like 2D animation and 3D, like stuff like that.
It's cell
like
animation.
the fire and
Thank
like
you.
Cell
the
shading.
fire and like the water and like the elements and stuff. Those are all like 2D animation, which is I like it. I think it gives it like its own like style.
Oh yeah, no, the style, I really like the style, and I look forward to making fan art for it.
Yeah.
The biggest thing I liked about the animations was the art style. So I was sad to see that go. But now that I've actually seen the Journey to One stuff in motion, thanks to those character clips from a while back, I am like 100% on board with the style.
Yeah.
Yeah, this style is way
the
better,
greatest thing.
honestly.
Yeah,
It is
the original
absolutely-
animations looked like they were animated in like Flash or something.
Yep.
Just like it was neat in its own right.
Yeah, like it was okay.
It was paying homage to Monog, but
Yeah.
as,
Thank you
like,
for
a
actually
storytelling animation style and such an.
It could have been a little more
it was-
fluid.
Yeah, no, it
Yeah.
could have been way better.
Mm-hmm.
It was a cool style, but this is just like
It's a ton better.
Yeah.
And then, like, the main other point that is currently going on, news related, is that New York Toy Fair is currently going on. And all of the sets that we have already seen at Nuremberg, they're on display in New York, and there are some better photos. There's also some photos that aren't particularly that great, but, like, the sets are on display, so is there really anything changed? Not really. I'm mentioning it for the sake of completion, but, like, a lot of the details that we saw at Nuremberg, pointed out and discussed at length, they're still reflected here. And true to New York Toy Fair history, they are posed terribly. And built incorrectly. So that's
Yep.
pretty funny, but also not surprising. The biggest bit of news, to be honest, is a little bit of an insight onto Quake Beast. Because before he was kind of a mess, I couldn't really figure out what was going on with him, but now we know. He has a sideways 2015 gearbox that his arm hooks up to, so it can swing forward like Bruiser from Hero Factory.
what the heck?
Man, that looks.
That looks messy.
That looks janky.
That's a word.
Janky!
Jesus.
Janky
It's-
Beast.
It's
Jank
really,
beast.
it's not good.
Quake Beast, Master of Jank.
Oh my god.
No, yeah, it's not great. It
I
actually
love
does,
the colors, but
though. Well, yeah, I know you love the colors. Purple. I don't love the colors. 'cause
I hate
it's
the
solid
colors.
purple.
Oh, the colors are best.
The color scheme's a mess. But
This is a mess.
if you can believe it, yeah, it looks bad, but this actually makes the set better in my eyes because it's actually unique. It gives it a little bit of added flair that makes me appreciate it better than if it was just some generic design without a cool function.
I guess.
I'm just trying to be nice because I ripped them to shreds in the last video, so I'm like, hey, I gotta be kind of nice. These sets are weird, dude. I don't know what to make of them.
Yeah.
It hasn't really changed much at all. The opinions are still pretty much the same.
Still gotta see him in person.
Pretty much, yeah.
But,
They fixed
this is
Storm
a-
Beast's
Just wait, it'll
hands.
be your favorite.
No. If it happens, if it's my favorite, I may have to find a new fandom. I don't think I can be in this fandom anymore.
Why? Because
Join
it
the
plays with your
Ninjago
feelings
fandom.
too much.
Yes, exactly.
Actually,
It,
no, don't.
The Bionicle fandom. Why are you saying this? Do you not like the Ninjago fandom?
Recently, there's been this like uproar about shipping.
Oh, because it's
and
Skybound's finale.
everyone-
Okay, enough said.
Is
Your love is not canon.
honestly,
Is it because of the Skybound finale? Did it get people too worked
no,
up?
it's completely unrelated to anything in the TV series.
No spoilers. I haven't seen a single episode ever.
Do you care? Really? Are you gonna say it like don't spoil it?
Well, maybe.
Alright,
I don't know.
fair enough, X.
Okay, I
You
want to
should
hear
totally
about this
watch it.
later, but
Yeah, we got to talk about this later. This is gonna be fun. But they fixed Storm Beast's hands. His thumbs are like on the proper sides now.
Yes, I'm so glad they did that. It bothered me so much in the like original pictures. It was just like that's not how thumbs normally work. Like,
Oh yeah.
Nah. They didn't
I love
fix the open sockets, so 0 out of 10.
I love Mask Maker's pose so much. It's great.
His pose is so stupid. He was like looking up. So
He
stupid.
looks
He's
like he
"Boo,
wants to die. It's just
kill me.
he's in so much pain. I'm gonna post it right
Help
here.
me.
There you
Help
go.
me, please.
He's
Kill
just
me.
please make it stop. Make the voices stop.
Too much trans blue. It's killing me. No, it's like Akima. I gotta say, I do like how his shoulder armor can be posed like that. Oh, Rip Kai could not be here to save us from this. Redeem himself. No, it's like Kimu. People say he's boring, and let's be fair, he is kind of boring. But he also gets a lot of props for me. I really love the fact that he has both gear functions. I really appreciate that from a design standpoint. It's kind of like how I like the Skull villains, because they tried to do different things, even though the sets themselves were kind of mediocre. Every set kind of had a different shtick. Like Skull Warrior had the double weapon thing, like you could store one. Skull Slicer had 4-armed gearbox. Skull Basher had a completely unique function. Skull Scorpio had a tail that was cool, and Skull Grinder was just kind of there. But all of these sets have a cool little niche to them, I guess. They work a function out in a way that's kind of original, even if the execution leaves a lot to be desired, and I do respect them for that, even if as I said, the execution's a little all over the place.
Have we talked about what's going on Stormbeast's back? Because there's something going on there.
You mean his function?
Yeah, what is that?
What does he do? It's because he's the only set that doesn't use the new torso.
Yeah, I thought
maybe,
he just had nothing, but
maybe
I didn't know
Quake
he actually
Beast.
had a function.
I don't think Quake Beast does either. But yeah, he does. It's probably similar to Skull Basher, where like if you do something on the back, the arms will hug forward. I personally speculate it has something to do with the tail. Where like
there's something weird going on in the back with some weird pieces that are not really used that much anymore. With like a ball socket thingy. Do you see that?
Yeah, those are on or not those exact pieces, but a similar thing was on Skull Scorpio.
Yeah, it's kind of achieved that kind of shtick. So I'm figuring it's probably going to be something like that. If you wanted my opinion, this would be stupid, and I hope it's not true. I think if you move the tail like left to right or up and down, his arms will like hug forward. Yeah,
that's what everyone thinks at the moment.
I hope it's not that, because that'd be stupid. I hope it's like a lever.
You know, it's probably going to be that though.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah. But no, it's like these sets, Eljay, I'm not entirely sure because admittedly, I've kind of dropped off recently. I have not been following the community's opinions on these sets all too terribly much, but I know after Nuremberg they evolved a good bit. Do people like them now? Or do they still hate them?
Like the beasts?
All of them, the whole way.
Yeah, okay.
Because people hated Akimu too. It was like people hated everything.
Umarak is still really, really liked. Stormbeast, popular opinion has dropped of him quite a bit. Lava Beast is still the fan favorite.
Oh, he's so amazing.
Like, literally, everyone loves Lava Beast.
He's just so good.
He's pretty cool. He's like my second favorite after Umarak.
Quake Beast is, kind of a mixed bag, and then I'm not really sure what people think of Akimu.
Yeah, because I know I went through a pretty drastic change. Like, I actually like every set now except for Quake Beast, who I loathe. I think they're all pretty cool in their own right. Yeah, I'm sorry, Prpl. The Prpl is not enough to redeem him, because he doesn't, aside from that one new piece that I don't like, he has no exclusive Prpl recolors except for that head. That's why I have a problem with him. It's all rehashed.
Best color scheme, though. The black and purple and bright green.
Yeah, the black grays. And the purple and the green and the gray and the blue pin and the red pin and the brown axle. Yeah, it's so great. Awesome color scheme. I love it.
Well, I mean, crystals can be like different colors and stuff.
Did you just try to excuse like red and blue pins? You want to?
I was thinking.
You really
want to
open up that can of worms? Eljay's sicker.
I was thinking more about like that general shoulder area, how it has like the gray and like the brown there.
Oh,
but...
she's offended.
Swear to her.
Yeah,
Triangle incoming.
Yeah. I don't particularly mind the green and the purple mix. It's just like, because of that gearbox, all the other pin colors and axle colors are exposed up there, and it's like a Terrac problem, where it distracts from the look of the set.
This seems like an alternate build of a set or something. It just looks so weird with the gear. I just can't get over this now. And
the swords up top, like angling forward.
Yeah,
what is this supposed to do? He just like he seems like a. It just seems like he's gonna get like thrown at something. I have so many questions.
Maybe we'll see in Journey to 1 in July.
I mean, he has the trap thing on his left shoulder.
Why not? Why not have a trap thing?
Yeah, but it's
Trap looks
on
weird.
It's weird.
What's he even going to use the trap for? Is he just going to like ram his shoulder into like
I'm gonna,
something?
yeah,
and try
I'm
to
gonna
catch
grab
it?
that would
you with
hurt.
my
He
shoulder.
tackles
Like-
somebody like
like
he pulls a
Storm
football
Beast.
move and like slams
Wow.
into somebody and like eats them.
Well-
eats them.
Like with Storm Beast, it's on like on his tail, so that like makes sense to me. He can just like swing his tail and he'd get something, but like it's on his shoulder. For Quake Beast, it doesn't make sense. Then
I
like
mean, for Lava Beast, it's on the back of his head.
Yeah,
I don't
what's he
understand
gonna
that
do?
either.
I have a theory
What's your theory?
What?
that all the beasts are like transformed shadow traps.
Okay, thank you. I thought for a second you were gonna say they're transformed creatures, and I was about to have to like yell at you. But no,
No,
shadow
when
traps.
The traps catch a couple creatures, sap out their power, and become beasts.
No, stop.
It literally steals the creature's powers.
Could be. But yeah, I'm thinking like some weird thing happens where the shadow traps kind of like merge with these bundles of gems or whatever. Ha, Steven Universe. And
Steven Universe.
Ick. Get it out of here.
and then they like blend into this weird deformed creature thing.
I've
That
been
is then controlled
traumatized by the
master
idea
control.
that people have like clung on to about like Storm Beast being a fusion of like Akita and Mellum, and like all the other sets being like elemental fusions. That's just I don't see
Yeah,
that.
no, I highly doubt that.
I guess I could see getting drained or corrupted, maybe.
I think
Because
drained
it
would make more sense.
But I don't think Lego would do that just because it would invalidate the Unity modes.
Like, what
I
if
think they're
there's
gonna keep the
some
creatures
sort of
around.
like sentient being kind of trapped inside the shadow trap, and they have yet to be released until they like sap out the energy or the form of
man.
another being?
And then they need
I
to
Or
see.
releasing the
suppose.
genie from the bottle, except the bottle's a
Yeah, exactly.
I suppose that could work. If there was like one shadow trap and it was like a cool item, maybe, but like there's a bunch of them.
Like,
Maybe
I
they
doubt
just need
that.
to
I'm
wake
just
up.
saying that I doubt these shadow traps are simply just bear traps and nothing else to them.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I can't wait.
I actually can't wake up. Wake me up.
Oh my god.
very subtle.
no.
Very subtle.
Yeah, I would actually like that quite a lot because the shadow traps are weird. We don't actually know a lot of details about them,
Yeah.
and I guess we won't until March.
March is like around the corner.
I'm so
Yeah,
upset.
pretty much.
That's
Why'd
when
they-
BIONICLE is supposed to get in Norway, so we'll see.
You still haven't got the sets yet?
Nope. No
That's very
2016
sad.
sets, just a couple next
Wow.
one. That's the only thing.
Ouch.
It's midway through
Ouch.
February. That sucks.
I know.
Man, all right then.
Life is hard.
Rip
You
X
need, you
had a
need
good
to.
run.
You
Life
need
is
to.
strange.
You need to have a girlfriend. Get them from like overseas and give them to you for Valentine's Day, which by the time this comes out will have passed.
Huh.
But
Well,
that would
there's always
imply
next
his
year.
girlfriend is overseas.
Did we miss an opportunity to do a TTV Talks about relationships again?
We did. We should have
We
totally
did.
done it last week. That was the time. It would have come out like on the 12th. But
Completely reverting the topic to the previous topic. Do we know how the heads and the jaws work yet? Because I'm still really curious about
we
that.
kind of do. It's not that difficult. It's like the heads are.
Yeah,
I'll
but
try to
why
find a
they
picture.
they're just stay open then? That's
What?
why they just stay open.
They do. Listen,
Yeah,
it's,
they can't-
It's like it's for the function, I think, because if you uppercut their jaws closed or whatever, then it like pops their mask off. I think maybe I'm not sure on that, but like that would make a lot of sense. Because basically how the heads work, we have good pictures of the heads. It's a transparent neon green version of the headpiece that then has axles attached to it in the places where like Skull Basher had his horns, and then the jaw attaches to that. There's a picture. So like that's all it is, and I do think they stay fixed unless they can close for the sake of the function, which I think is like it
So
does.
glad we have the Glatorian head back again, aren't you guys?
I actually am.
But they're-
Real talk.
Wait,
I am.
wait.
Meso,
No,
Meso.
But they're not. We're not.
I'm
having-
screwing around. I'm talking about the mold. I'm not actually talking about the.
Okay. You're a funny person, Eljay. You make me laugh.
I'm just
no,
confused.
I confuse everyone.
Yeah, but
Well, Levitor was right, I guess.
real talk, I'm glad we have transparent heads again. Even though I know the community will not be.
I'm incredibly
They're only
indifferent.
heads. I mean, they're alright. I still don't like the heads or the masks. Or how
I
they're
only
attached.
say it. I only am glad because the light piping is so awful. It's like you may as well. It was a good idea, but you had one job, Lego, and you screwed it up. Time to adapt on the fly. I'm so sick. It's really annoying. It should not bother me as much as it does, but I have all my sick
Get a cough
2016
drop.
sets displayed, and like they have black eyes, and I hate it.
Yeah, no, I don't really like it either. What was I gonna say? It looks like these could be
Something?
transparent, Akodo heads.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Is it?
Yeah,
How can
what
you be
it
so
is.
sure? Have you seen them in person?
because the mold
Yes, he has.
is that.
That's right, everyone. Meso's at New York Toy Fair right now, bringing this to us
broadcasting live from New York Toy Fair, even though this
Hey,
comes
hey,
out
Connie,
like
are you in the
on
background?
the 15th on Vessel. And if you're watching
He
this on
was until he got
YouTube, then you're
arrested.
missing out. Watch it on Vessel. And yeah, Rip Kai had a good run.
Yeah, Var, are you there as well? I'm fired? Oh, okay. Wait, what? You mean I got a pay raise? Oh, that's thanks, Var.
I want a pay raise.
Oh, LJ's fired again. Oh, yeah, okay. It's cool.
In other
just
news,
like April
it's
Fool's Day last
Saturday.
year. It's just a rerun.
Yeah.
That was the best.
But yeah,
Hey,
no,
but-
I totally think these could be like transparent. No, you know what they are? They're transparent Metro heads.
Finn,
Yeah, obviously.
Shut
No,
Yeah.
they're not.
shut up with your lies and your slander. We don't need any of that.
Maybe they're not even
Yeah.
neon green.
That's
Maybe
pretty much
they're
all for the
transparent
sets.
orange, and it's just the lighting. That,
Maybe,
like,
Vin. Maybe.
skews our vision.
Maybe, Vin. Maybe.
I don't like how Marak has like the transparent lime green and the transparent
Oh,
orange.
she's
though
offended.
it looks really gross together. Like just pick one or
mean,
the
it's-
other.
It's his eyes. But, like, I just know. It's like he's supposed to have red eyes. He's like the big bad. That's all it is.
Yeah, but like it just looks weird. Like why not just make the head transparent orange too if he's supposed to have like red eyes?
Yeah, I agree with you there. But to be honest, that's pretty much all the Bionicle sets. I don't have anything else to comment on. These sets are kind
I
of like
don't
the
know
Skull
anything.
Villains, where they're like the same. They're small.
I have said everything that I wanted to say about these sets like last week.
Yeah,
I did
can't
too.
wait. I can't wait for you to review
my
them.
Meso?
Me
You wanna
neither.
You want to start a
reference.
fight?
Maybe. I think it would be entertaining.
I wouldn't if I were you, buddy.
For the sake of common decency, I won't.
Yeah.
I've already
Yeah.
made my point. You know what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, and everyone, I have an announcement to make. Recents are over. I'm not doing any
Alrighty.
more.
Gone forever.
Well,
Why?
I'll have to hire somebody.
Finally, freedom.
I couldn't.
Why, though?
I couldn't take the pressure from Meso constantly berating me.
What, really? Are you
Oh,
serious?
jeez.
No,
Somebody,
of
One
course
of
I'm
us-
not serious. I'm gonna finish the recent reviews.
one of us has to care about the schedule. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Thank you, Eljay, for doing a recap review every Tuesday. You're welcome, everyone else.
I mean, I don't watch them to begin with.
I
so
never
don't
said
really
thank
care.
you. I can't recall. Always.
I only watched like the first 10 seconds to watch the skit.
See, that's why they're there. So at
I
least you
actually
watch
watched
that.
their
But then
reviews.
again, those skits, am I right though? Like my voice, it's so annoying, and the intro's always so bad. It's
Yup.
when am I ever gonna like mature and grow up? Am I right?
Get good, Eljay. Get good.
Yeah, I know. Like, gotta get a better voice.
OMG, hit puberty already.
I know, right?
Stop
Like-
it.
I'm not gonna
You
launch
stop
into a
it.
discussion of the
my
Ninjago
God.
sets because,
You
like,
stop it.
yeah,
No, you stop it.
No. You.
What do you say, Meso?
No.
I'm
stop
just
it.
saying, like, I'm not going to launch into a discussion of the
Meso,
Ninjago
stop
sets
it.
because that would be pointless. But I have to comment on one thing, and that is, it really annoys me. We had a Pythor minifigure at Nuremberg Toy Fair on the minifigure rotational stand, and yet there's no Pythor set at New York Toy Fair. What
Do you
is
know
this?
what set he comes in, or is it just like a mystery?
I don't know. I'm completely in the dark. I'm baffled. We were supposed to have a Samurai X cave, but we don't.
Oh yeah, where is that? Well, I mean,
I don't
not
know,
here,
maybe
obviously, but
Maybe it's a store exclusive. I have no clue.
maybe he's in
And,
that
yeah.
set, which wouldn't
Yeah.
make a whole lot of sense
Pepperoni.
because he never really. Pythor doesn't really have a connection to the Samurai X cave, though, so it wouldn't really make a whole lot of sense for him to be in that set to begin with. But
Yeah.
oh well.
So that's the latest mystery related to Ninjago, and quite honestly, not a hell heck of a lot, to be fair. I was really hoping we would see the next wave of Star Wars figures, but we didn't.
If there's gonna be any.
There's gonna be any. They've already been confirmed.
There is going to
but-
be any.
There is gonna be any. But
Are they gonna
I
make
was- I
the regular
suppose
stormtroopers? Those the nun
Maybe.
apple ones?
There's going to be sets for Rogue One. That's all we know at this moment.
Oh.
So I suppose there could be stormtroopers with that. But
Oh.
obviously we don't know what that movie entails.
Oh, maybe there could be a
I would-
Darth Vader. Oh.
Rumors have it there's going to be Boba Fett. But those are just rumors. So.
Well, he's literally like the most money-making side character in the Star Wars universe.
I don't know.
so
I think
guess.
Captain
Could you even
Phasma
call
is
him a
cooler.
side character?
I
He
think
is a
Captain
side
Phasma
character.
is
He's
cooler than
literally the
Boba
definition
Fett.
of a side character blown up in proportions that shouldn't be legal. Done.
That shouldn't be legal.
Shouldn't be legal.
It's like Hyde
Oh, boy.
died, and then he's just woo. Here he is. Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
oh.
Well, what else do we have on the docket, if anything?
Nothing. Let's just talk,
Well,
guys. Let's just have a fun discussion.
Questions. Well, we
Can I
got
go
message board
home?
questions.
Kai, you can tell us. Oh wait.
Yeah, I'll do. What about those message board questions from a while back?
Sure.
Yeah,
let me
yeah,
pull it
the
up.
The ones that Eljay explicitly asked for.
Yeah.
Let me see if we got any responses.
You should answer mine.
Okay, so everyone.
The
do me
answer
a
is
favor.
no.
Everyone do me a favor. Do not answer Prpls. Okay, so we do have a few questions. And not everybody is here, so not everyone's going to be able to answer. But for the people that are here, we'll do our best. From Lord Tuma on the message boards, I'd like to hear each member on the show's favorite part about being on the podcast and each of their favorite masks. The Miru doesn't count, LJ. It's your face. He thought ahead.
Yeah. My favorite.
I
part
get it,
of being
thought
on-
ahead.
Oh my god.
All right, Prpl,
Just for
you
that,
go
Ben,
first.
you can go first.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
Wow. My favorite part of being on the podcast is
She's
getting
offended.
to talk to you guys, I guess. And my favorite.
Hey, thanks.
Not that I do that like every night, but.
Yeah, I was about to say that's
And I guess my favorite mask is the Absa. Or whatever.
Really? You could do so much better.
Yeah.
yeah,
What
like
else
a
am I
Miru.
supposed to say? Oh my god.
Okay, Ben, your turn.
Alright. My favorite part about being on the podcast is being able to unintentionally offend people, like Prpl.
Unintentionally what?
Nothing. Anyway,
What?
no, it's just like it's pretty cool. You know, I get to talk to all you guys. Basically, do what we normally do on a on a daily basis. Except other
Did you
people
just
listen to
Purple
us.
Dragon?
Yeah, dude, it's my turn to talk. I have the red
Like
ball.
people either way. You just
You wait for your turn. This is an equal opportunity podcast as far as I'm aware. No, it's not. It really is not.
Are we gonna trademark that or?
All right, and your favorite mask, Ben?
The how.
Cool.
But close second, Great Ruru.
Thought as much. Takuma, what about you? Aw.
It scratches an itch.
Oh.
It scratches an itch.
Alright.
Because originally my profession of choice would have been radio broadcasting, but that's rip and rep baroni. But this scratches that
Don't
itch.
give up. Don't give up. Takuma. Achieve your
Favorite
dreams.
mask.
As for favorite mask, well, are we going by like visual design? Are we going by power or
Just your personal
Just
favorite.
your favorite. Done.
Well, I'm going to go off of power, and that is going to be the road.
Okay.
What, the road? Like,
Yeah, the Mask of Truth.
oh.
Meso, what about you?
My favorite part of being on the podcast is getting to laugh at shenanigans and top-tier comedy, like Kubu and would you peel a car, and all the great funny moments
Oh, I
in
want to drop
TTV's
for that
history.
too.
And my favorite mask is Volatak, and my least favorite mask is the Noble Akaku.
As for least favorite,
Yeah, he didn't ask. X,
I gave
what
it
about
anyway.
you?
I just want to say that my favorite mask is Akaku, so just want to...
the noble
that out there.
Akadu.
No, just the first one. The original one.
Yeah, the original Madam Mask.
OG Akaku.
And
The
your favorite part about being on the podcast?
Is that I'm on the podcast, because if I wasn't...
Podcast.
No, if I wouldn't... how's your Norwegian then? You...
I don't know, man. It's pretty good.
No, my favorite part is that this is a podcast I would listen to now if I wasn't a part of it, and so it's a lot more fun to be a part of it instead of just
Yay.
listening to
Get
it.
hype.
So, yeah,
Well, alrighty then. Fun for the whole family.
Food
Yeah.
and fun.
All right,
Next
I
question.
think, yeah, that's everyone. Let me see.
Wait, X, what's your favorite mask?
Akaku.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
the first
so
one.
unoriginal. No.
What? It's my favorite. It's just my favorite. I don't control that. It just
No,
is.
you don't have the mask of control.
what?
All right, here we go. This is actually from 0610, Best Artist, along with.
Isn't that like a printer
Not
company?
That's
If
Xerox.
you could be a fantasy, pop culture, etc. character, who would you be and why?
I'd want to be Nia from Ninjago because she's like really cool.
Does she
Who
count
said
as
you could
pop
answer
culture, though?
first?
You'd
I
be
answered
made
first
out
last
of
time.
Lego. You'd
What?
be a Lego.
Well,
Wow.
At least
You
at
could
least I'd
be any
able to have a
character,
dragon.
and you're just you don't have fingers.
You don't understand
You
how
don't
much I love
have
Ninjago. I have been trapped
Fingers.
in the Ninjago
Anything
fandom for
ever
5
Count
years
as
now.
pop culture?
You could be like one of those, like from Ruby with the spin weapons. And
I don't watch Ruby though.
yeah. But instead, you
Gotta
don't
get
want
those
fingers.
spin weapons.
Yeah.
Wait,
Spinny.
Nia has a boomerang. That's a spinny spin weapon.
Australians have a boomerang. It's not that special. It's not.
Wow. Yeah, Pohatu is boomerangs.
Wow.
Stormerangs?
Yeah, Stormerangs.
Or is it Thunderangs? I can never keep track which one's the
You
actual...
got it right the first time.
Stormer is Hero Factory. We're already
Oh my
past that.
gosh.
Vin, don't throw salt into my wounds.
I will throw plenty of salt and pepper in there as I please, and I'll eat it
Okay.
because it's scrumptious.
Ven, how about you?
How about me? Oh my god. I don't know if you guys hear that, but I hear the loudest freaking vacuum cleaner in the world right now, and it's breaking my concentration.
Oh, we're hearing it. This is very professional.
All right, in that case, X.
No,
what about you?
no, I got my answer.
Oh my God.
I want to be Eljay from TTV.
I
Somebody
think he's
actually, somebody
not
sent
pop
this to
culture.
me. Somebody sent this to me on Google Plus a while ago, and I unfortunately can't remember their name. Somebody did dress up as me for Halloween last year.
What, really? That's a thing?
Yeah.
I mean, like, what was wrong with the guy that dressed up as you? Like, what happened to him? Like, what
Like,
what
it
is his issue? What happened to him? Like,
It
what?
was so good. They dressed up as me. They even had the gold cardboard Miru and the red plaid shirt. It was so good.
I would
get
be
that
really
plaid
weirded
shirt.
out if someone dressed up as me for Halloween.
That's because you don't have a face.
I have a face. I draw my face on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Wow, that's vain.
I'm sorry. I forgot. You have a blob for a face. Thank you for clarifying.
Yeah, you don't have a nose. Ha, loser.
She does. She's like majestic, long purple nose with like that comes dragon
Alright,
smoke
who
out
should
of it.
answer the
'Cause she's more of
question
a
next?
dragon.
X, if you could be any sort of a fantasy, pop culture, etc. character, who would you be and why?
I don't know, just anywhere where I'd just be a dragon, because that seems cool. Because purple is a dragon, it seems a lot of fun. So I don't know. Is there any pop culture stuff that has dragons in it? Is that
Like
a
How to Train Your Dragon.
Game of Thrones? I guess, but Game of Thrones is,
Spyro.
Spyro's not a pop
Lord of the Rings.
culture series, I guess.
Well,
Lord of the Rings.
Ninjago's not pop culture either, by my mark.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's still fantasy, though. That's also a thing.
Yeah, but it was fantasy pop culture. You can't just go with half the question.
It's just saying in general, if you could be a fantasy, comma, pop culture,
She's
comma,
offended.
etc. It's saying just like in general, like
Were there
just
commas?
some fictional. What? Yeah, there are commas right there in the question.
I'd be General Grievous and then just not die in
Grievous.
episode 3.
General Grievous.
What's
like it.
How do you pronounce it?
Grievous.
Yeah. Oh. General
Nice.
Grievous, okay.
All right,
I'm sorry.
Takuma, what about you?
I'm ready for this.
For a second, I thought I'd like that. Okay. Nope, still thinking.
Sorry, I was too
Alright.
busy discussing how Ninjago wasn't pop culture.
Nice.
Nice.
Do you want us to come back to you? We can come back.
Yeah, let's come back to me.
Okay, Meso, what about you?
I would be Solek and then kill myself.
Oh my god!
Oh my. Savage.
Okay, I know now. I would be.
That's not an excuse to make
Dude!
Solek jokes,
I would be-
community.
Dude.
Just had to do it.
Oh my. Oh.
What about Ketar though?
Him too, but like, yeah, there we go. Ketar. It'd be Ketar and then kill myself.
It's Ketar pop culture.
I don't know. No,
Go on the
Ketar's
street. Hey,
definitely
do you know
not
who
pop
Ketar
culture.
is?
Random guy on the street. Ketar.
All right,
know-
Takuma. Hopefully you can give us something less morbid.
I would be me.
You're not from pop culture. You're
Okay, well, if
you're
we're just,
you're more not pop culture than Ninjago
I am
is.
popular and I am cultured. That makes me part of popular
No,
culture.
you're neither of those things. You're no.
Okay,
No.
Francis Carmichael.
That's no one knows who that is except for like the most hipster that you know of. Like no one knows who that is. I'm not even gonna ask or Google him. Just
I don't know.
Well, that's good because you
be
wouldn't find him.
Superman or something. Jesus,
You would not even find him on Google.
you don't even find him. What?
I said it's fine if you don't Google him because you wouldn't find him on Google.
Oh,
So-
well, he is definitely not pop culture then, is he?
Meso, how much time do we have for one or two more
We
questions?
got enough for one more questions. One
I
more
think we
question,
should-
that is.
I think we should answer
questions.
Purple's. I think
One
we should
more-
answer
one more.
Purple's question.
Nah,
Where's
because I got a
Purple's
better
question?
question
No,
than that.
I
No.
really think
let's
we-
move
I
on.
really think we should.
Go, LJ, go.
But, well, I got like. First of all, Meso, will there be a Chroniclers Convergence 2016?
Yes. I don't have
Okay.
I don't have a date yet, but yes, I definitely plan on doing one this year.
All right, so Purple's question can be answered in one word. Okay, so I want everyone to think about the word they want to respond with, and then I have one other question that I really want us to
What's the
No,
Bring
what
it.
you really need to think about is who was first.
Han Solo.
No, he's on second. So, okay,
No,
Think
that's
about it.
what.
Purple asked, because she's a punk, if TTV never existed, what would you all be doing instead, career-wise? One word.
This is a
Progressing.
career?
Different.
All right, Takuma, what would you do?
I wouldn't be doing anything different. I would still be
Okay.
trying to find a job.
Ven, Ven, what would you do?
progressing?
Not a job. Purple, what would you do?
my hand.
It didn't ask what career we'd be in. It would be
Yeah, that's
doing
what
career-wise.
we would be
Progressing
doing.
is a valid answer.
It literally
yeah, I
says
guess
career-wise, what would you be doing?
In that case, yeah. So what would you be doing as a career then?
That's not the question.
Did you even read the question?
Did you even read the question?
I wrote the
Do
question.
you even know what you asked?
There's this
do
thing
know what
called
I asked.
proofreading, where you read the things you ask before you ask them.
I did proofread it.
Okay, you know what?
Really? Because I'm not sure about that
what,
comma right there.
This is what I wanted. Man, look what you did, Prpl. You threw us into disarray.
You messed it up. You screwed it up. That's it. That's the end of this episode. See you all next time. I'm messing up. I'm Eljay. I'm not Kahi.
I'll kill you.
I don't know what I'd be doing as a career, but I know what I'd probably have pursued as my hobby / time sink. Because before the podcast, I was trying to really get into Takuma, you're funny, from MLG game player. No, before the podcast, I was really into writing, and then when I joined the podcast, I just abruptly stopped there. So had I not done the podcast, I probably would have proceeded and tried to become a better writer, and I would probably still be doing that.
Interesting.
Do that.
No, never happen again.
Prpl, what would you do? Let me guess. You'd be a culinary master.
Totally.
All right. Top chef.
Absolutely.
X, what about you?
I didn't even know this was a career. I don't even get paid. I mean,
Can I get his paycheck?
No.
No, I want my paycheck. If
We'll bring in full.
well,
All right.
I'd be trying to
Prpl
make
would be
it...
some evil corporate CEO raking in all the cash
Oh.
and barely paying minimum wage.
I'm working on it.
Oh my gosh. And,
On what?
about
Getting as
you,
high as minimum wage?
What?
What about you, X?
I'd be trying to make it on the YouTube scene with video games, and I'd probably fail horribly because I'm really lazy.
Nice.
The thing
Nice.
about YouTube gamers is they have to do a lot of work, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
crank
PewDiePie.
out the video.
So, the question I wanted to ask to get answered was from Spying. Spying? I don't know.
It's spying.
You've got a weird name, man. I imagine that your families and some of your closest IRL friends know that you work on a LEGO-themed video channel. What do they think in relation to you, and how have their opinions of it changed over the years? In other words, have you gone from being ridiculed to appreciated, or has the general response always been meh?
Oh, I
Everyone
don't talk
I
to
know-
anybody about it except for like close friends.
Everyone I know isn't even surprised. Like I said, oh hey, I got a job working on a Lego podcast, and they're like, I'm not. It just suits you. Like, so.
The few people I have told were very receptive. I've never been ridiculed for it. So, there's that.
Yeah, I've never been ridiculed either. Anytime I brought it, I was just kind of like, oh, that's unique, I guess. But like I said, I hardly talk to anybody about it except for like close friends because they know me.
Yeah.
My teacher
It's
told me to
easy
put it
to
on
explain.
in English class, and they didn't really know what was going on. They asked me, like, people listen to this, and I said yes, and I just needed to explain a lot of things. But it was fun. They were really confused. She was just like, oh, she's just like, oh, why is your English so good? And I was like, I do a podcast on the internet. And I was like, oh, can you put it on? Like, really put it on in the middle of a class in front of like 20 people who had paid for this class or go to school, and they're just like, yeah, put it on, and then I did, and it was literally like 10 minutes of our screaming and people just trying not to make eye contact. It was interesting. So that was fun.
Wow.
Yeah.
Prpl?
Cool.
What about you? Oh, wait, you already answered. What am I doing?
Yeah, wow. Thank you for paying attention to me.
It was very unmemorable.
I know.
Oh, savage.
Meso, what about you?
Already. Wait, what was the question again? Have you been ridiculed? Because I just answered that.
Oh, okay. I guess that's everyone.
Wow, you just don't pay attention to
Excuse
anyone.
me?
I was like, is there another question that was asked? Because like I answered both.
Takuma, what about you?
Meh.
Nice.
Like there was
end this.
It's less than meh. It's not ridicule. It's like a genuine sense of I don't give a rip. I would call it a lack of respect at times.
Whoa.
Fair enough then.
There was a glimmer of hope with our relationship videos, but then it plummeted again.
Wow.
Wow.
All right. Wow.
Yeah, I
Well,
think
I
that
suppose
about
that
says
is the end.
everything.
Yeah, that settles that.
Yep,
Yeah.
I suppose that is the end of this episode of the TTV podcast. All in all, it was pretty jam-packed, and I am glad that this episode happened. So, yeah, we did a lot.
For the
considering.
record,
So.
Prpl's other question was, "Who's your favorite intern?" My answer is the first intern we ever had, me.
Yep.
Wasn't I before Takuma? Really?
You guys
were
came at the same time.
Haha. So,
Yeah.
but literally the exact same. Yeah.
Yes, you were part of the same casting call. You were part
Yep.
of
That's not an internship.
No.
Yeah, man, that's true.
I was a
All
web
right,
intern.
well, let's take us out, Meso.
All right. Thank you very much for listening to this TTV podcast.
Take us
Take us out.
Okay, I'll just pull the pin. Ding! What was that? That's what I was saying earlier about killing himself.
Murder you all.
Jeez.
Maybe I won't go to Brick Fair then.
I killed the entire cast.
So thank you very much for listening to this episode of the TTV podcast. If you'd like to support us by becoming a Vessel Early Access subscriber for 1 week early access to all of our content, you can check us out at vessel.com/TTV channel. And be sure to check out our new and improved website at ttvpodcast.com. And buy some shirts at store.ttvpodcast.com. Celebrate Valentine's Day and the season with the Love Isn't Canon t-shirt. Your love isn't canon, I guess I should say.
Valentine's Day is
And
already
finally,
over.
yeah, I know, shut up. And be sure to vote on the next t-shirt at board.ttvpodcast.com.
Vote for mine.
And, yeah, she needs all the help she can get anyway, what? No. That's all. Thank you all for watching, and we will be back next week with some more exciting discussion for you all. I'm Meso.
I'm Eljay.
I'm Venom.
I'm Takuma Nuva.
I'm the XX Trooper.
And I'm Purple Dragon.
Farewell, everybody.